Businesses across the U.S., including in Indiana, closed today due to a nationwide initiative aimed at demonstrating the fundamental role immigrants play in the U.S. economy. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shelley Kirk.
I'm Brandon Bartlett. The movement is called A Day Without Immigrants. It encouraged people to not take their children to school, shop, or go out to eat. Eyewitness News' Ann Powell spoke with a restaurant that closed in solidarity.
As hundreds of people continue to protest President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown, restaurants begin to take a stand.
We're here for the American dream. It don't seem like American dream now. It's more like an American nightmare.
One tri-state family who owns restaurants in Evansville and Henderson shut one location down today as part of a day without immigrants. They want to remain anonymous. They fear being targeted by the Trump administration. They say they closed to highlight immigrants' role in the national and local economy.
Everybody works in restaurants, construction. So that's something, without them, there's a lot of things that we can't do.
According to the American Immigration Council, about 6.2% of Indiana's residents were born outside of the country in 2022, and immigrants made up 7.9% of the state's labor force.
This is an example of what one day would be without having a staffed kitchen, without maybe getting fresh produce, having people to work farms, having people to work in different factories. And, it's not just about the undocumented, it's all immigrants.
Michael Angelo, born in the U.S., is part Cuban and has lived in Evansville for decades. He says illegal immigrants is a broad term and can spread misinformation.
But some of the people that we look up to are saying these things. If you're undocumented, you're getting sent back. And unfortunately, it's causing a lot of chaos and a lot of fear.
Both Angelo and the family agree with Trump deporting immigrants with a criminal background. They say they do not agree that all illegal or undocumented immigrants should be deported.
It's part of a process that needed to be done, but I feel like they're doing it wrong. They could have done it a little bit different.
In Henderson, Ann Powell, Eyewitness News.
President Trump campaigned on the deportation of immigrants and securing U.S. borders. There is a clear desire for some kind of action on border security, according to a survey from the Associated Press.
Half of U.S. adults think increasing security at the border should be a high priority for the federal government, and the vast majority of U.S. adults favor deporting immigrants convicted of violent crimes.